I love you guys.
Dance off, bro. I have the high ground.
Expecto Patronum!
39 days, 20 people, 1 survivor. Tribe of Nerds.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Tribe of Nerds. It's just me today, Jake Borucki here with special Sporcle quizzes podcast. So I'm just basically going to be trying to name every single Survivor Castaway that has ever played the game in the 46 US seasons, seeing if I can do it. I'm pretty sure I can do it. But you can all laugh at me in the comments if I can't. Also please like and subscribe if you haven't already. That really helps my content. And leave constructive criticism. Still trying to figure some things out as well. So hopefully we'll figure out anything that we haven't already. And without any further ado, let's get started with our Sporcle quizzes. So we're going to start with the first 10 seasons, so Borneo through Palau. So let's get going. All right. We have Sonia Christopher. That's a good start always. Richard Hatch. Oh, Rich. Rudy. Didn't say Cal Gleason, but whatever. Kelly Wigglesworth. Suhawk. All right. So it's the original Final Four. Colleen. Greg. Gretchen. Jenna Lewis. Oh, I think it just said Jen Lyon. All right. Ethan, Zahn, Lex. All right. I guess we might figure out the all-stars here. Tina and Colby. Jerry. Boston Rob and Amber. All right. And then Tom Westman and Big Tom. It'll put both of them in there. Rupert, Alicia, Sheehan, Kathy. All right, so that's all the cast of Survivor All-Stars, and that's gonna figure out. All right, we have Sean Rector and Sean Kniff, Brian Heidick, Vesepia, Clay Jordan, Nalia. Might as well get all the finalists. Kim Johnson, rest in peace. Matthew von Ertfelda. We have Sandra, of course. Lil, Johnny Fairplay. Rob Cesternino's in there already as well, of course. Chris, Doherty, Twyla, Eliza, and Amy, because they returned. Sarge, Rory. Katie Gallagher, Ian. All right, Karen. Because we gotta have Karen in there. Greg, Carey, Steph, Bobby, John, Wanda, Jonathan, Libby. All right, Willard, the immunity idol. All right. Deb, BB, Stacy Stillman trying to sue everybody. Ramona, Dirk, Joel, and Jervis. Can't believe I haven't got Jervis already. All right. Jan and Helen, Gandia and Ted. Rank, Brandon. Ooh. Savage. think that's all the Pearl Islands returnees. Yeah, obviously we've done a Pearl Islands rewatch on the channel with JJ and Will. You can check that out as well. I'm on all our other rankings that we've done this year and last year. Nicole Delma, Joanna, and Jesus. Okay. Shauna, Dina, Dave, Bannerang, Alex Bell, Chris D, Chris Duh from Pearl Islands, Heidi, Butch, Believe in Yourself, Mad Dog. Oh, apparently that does not count for Maryland. Not sure why. Mitchell, Kimmy, the He's Who Shall Not Be Named. Let's see. Nick Brown, Roger and Elizabeth, Keith Famey. All right. Well, it's Pascal English, Tammy, John Carroll, and any other Johns, Zoe. Surprised. T-Bird. How could I forget T-Bird? Silas, Diane, Clarence, Carl, Lindsay. All right. Tawana, of course, Burton, Dara, Trish, Shell, Austin, Aaron from Thailand somehow got that one. Penny, Ken, Jake Billingsley, Tanny Vance. Gotta get Tanny Vance now, especially. Jed. All right. Stephanie Dill. Rob with 2 B's. All right, so Thailand is surprisingly knocked out. Peter Harkey. And then Patricia, Hunter, Gabe, Sarah, Gina. All right, Jesse Camacho, Linda Spencer, Mother Africa, Jean, Roger Sexton, Daniel Liu, Janet. All right, Angie, James Miller. Apparently that does Chad as well. So, all right. Ibrahim, Kobe Archa, Janu, Leanne, Julie Berry, Scout. All right. Bubba, Lisa Kiefer, Brady, Brooke, all right, all the young horsemen of the apocalypse of Vanuatu, the forgettable horsemen of the apocalypse, Jolanda, Ashley, Jeff Wilson, Dolly, Mia. All right, that is seasons 1 through 10. All right, so let's go on to Guatemala through heroes versus villains. So here we go. All right, we have Stefan. I think I just did Stephen Fishback. Stephanie and Danny. Oh my God. Rafe. Lydia with their pancake. Judd. Gary Hogeboom, Hawkins. Ryan Corden. All right. Amy O'Hara. Bobby John. Cindy. All right. Terry, Suri, Shane, Danielle, Aris. Yule, Ozzy, Becky, and Sandra. I24. Parvati, Penner, Candace, Nate, Billy Garcia, Sekou, Tina Shear. Want to get first boots and everything too. Adam Gentry. All right, Yowman, Earl, Dreams, Cassandra, Boo, who I believe holds like challenge win record, I believe, actually, which is interesting for a very obscure Survivor player. Stacy Kimball, Michelle Yee, Rocky, and Lisi, two of the most annoying players in Survivor history. Anthony. Edgardo, Mookie, and Alex Angarita. All right. Chicken, Todd, Amanda, Courtney, Denise, Martin, PG, James. All right. Jean Robert. All right. Is that all the favorites? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Eliza, because Vanuatu was on the other one. Jason Siska. Alexis, Natalie, Eric Reichenbach. All right. Amy as well. That's the other favorite I was forgetting. JT, Coach, Tyson, Boston Rob. Let's get the rest of Heroes versus Villains. Sugar, Randy, Tom Westman, Rupert, Sandra, Russell, Colby, and Jerry. All right, so is that all like their attorneys? I think so. Ashley Mazzaro, JP, Cowboy. How could I forget Cowboy? Austin Cardi and Nick Stanbury, real icons of Survivor. Sally and her knee socks. Bruce Canaguy. Mary, who? Mikey B, Joel and Chet, Kathy Sleckman, and Tracy, who is one of the Micronesia people that hasn't come back that probably should have at this point, because she was pretty good for being I guess a forgotten player at this point. Dave Cruiser, Jim Lynch, Golden Boy, Margaret was nurse. All right, I'm going through the boot orders. All right, get all the Guatemala women right there. Brandon Bellinger. How am I forgetting Bobby John so late into the process? That's the other attorney, of course. Jamie Newman. All right, Guatemala is done. Melinda, Misty, Ruth, Marie. All right. Christina Coria. All right. Jenny, Rebecca, Brad, Flicka. All right. Jessica DeBen, Erica, Sylvia. All right. Aaron, Sharia, Jamie. Frosty. Okay. GC. Um, can't forget that now, especially Ace, Marcus, and Charlie. Corinne. Susie, Maddie, and Kenny, and Crystal Cox. All right. Kelly Zarnecki, Jackie. Laura Moret, Shambo, Mick Trimming, Jason, CGI Brett, John Fincher, Monica Padilla, Ben Browning, Marisa, Carolina, and getting proposed to by David Murphy at the Redemption Island reunion. Sandy being pissed and doesn't know what a pace is. Brendan Sinat, Sierra, Debbie, Taj, Aaron. All right. Leslie Neese, Cecilia, from Cook Islands, and Stephanie Favor. Jillian and her elephant done. Paloma. All right. Spencer, Candace, Jerry. All right. Betsy, Liz, Ash. No, she's on the list. Yasmin, right? Okay. Okay, two left. Both from Fiji. Rita, Liliana, and that is done. Yeah, here we go. Nicaragua through Worlds Apart. All right, the Dark Ages, and then some really good seasons that I do like. All right, here we go. Nicaragua was Fabio, Boston Rob, Sophie, and it did so Kim, I think. Denise and Kim, Akron, Tyson, Tony, Mike Holloway, Natalie Anderson. All right. Matt Elrod. Chase Rice, Holly, Dan Lembo, Marty, Nayanka, Purple Kelly, Wendy Joe, Shannon the sleaze bag douchebag, Jimmy Johnson, Jim Rice, who I've talked to actually, Troy Zan, Colton, Kat, Monica, and Brad Culpepper. Francesca, Philip, Brandon Hance, Russell Hance, and Russell Swan, Zane, Malcolm, who I've actually also met, Lisa Vulchel, Spencer, Wu, Cass, Sarah, Tasha, Trish, David Sampson, Jatia, Garrett, Bryce, Cliff Robinson, Alexis, Lindsay quit, LJ, Jeremiah, Jeffra, Morgan. All right, Cagayan's done. Philippines is a season I like. Angie, Roxy, Dawson. Oh, Sarah Dawson's already on there. Jeff Kent, Artis, RC, Abby, Carter, Penner. All right, and then Katie and Dana. All right. San Juan del Sur. All right, Reynolds, Eddie Fox, Dawn. Let's just finish off the favorites, I guess, before San Juan del Sur. I know Michael Snow is a fan, but Corinne, Eric Reichenbach, Sherry also made the finals. Andrea and Brenda, and I think that's all the favorites. Hayden Moss, Jervis, Aris and Vetus, Caleb, Colton's fiance. All right, Val, Jeremy, Keith, Keith Nail, Wes Nail, Josh Reed, Nadia, John Rocker, Drew Christie, Kelly and Dale Wentworth, Alec Christie, John Mish, Jacqueline, Missy, and Baylor. All right. Carolyn, Rivera, Mama C, Rodney, and then Vince Sly, Max Dawson, Sabrina Thompson, Chelsea. All right. Trying to nail down some finalists. Obviously, Coach and Ozzy. Albert. Jeez. All right. Nina, Joaquin, Tyler Fredrickson, Will Sims, Shireen, Joe. All right. Courtney broke her hand. Bill Posley, Jonas, Tarzan, Alicia. All right. Ralph, Grant, Ashley Underwood, Alina, Benry, Jane Bright. All right. Shamar, Laura Alexander. Thank you, Nicole. I can't forget Laura Alexander. Apologize if you can hear the woodpecker outside my apartment right now. Haley Ford, Sierra Dawn Thomas Anglem, the true game changer. Jen from that season, right? Yeah. Rupert. Tyson's wife, Rachel. Maris. Candace. Tina. I don't know why I'm forgetting Tina there. And Sierra. What's am I missing? Jay Byers. Christine, Michaela Wingle. Rick Nelson. Edna. Not Edna Mode from The Incredibles, but Edna Ma. Tyrone. Jill. Stephanie Valencia. Christina Kell. Steve Wright. Semhar and her slam poetry. Papa Bear. Stacy Powell and her great rant. That might be a fun short to just record Stacy Powell's rant. I don't know. Yeah, that woodpecker is really going to town outside my apartment. Julia Landauer, great disservice to Vanilla. Allie and Hope. Eve. All right, Julie Wolf. Krista Clump. Sarita was her name, I think, and Elise. A lot of forgettable people. Whitney. All right. Leaf and his box. Christina Cha. Oh, did I get? Oh, okay. Yeah, because I said Julia Landauer and it gave me Julie McGee, John Rocker's girlfriend. All right. Wasn't even getting to there yet, but okay. All right. So this is now second chances to winners at war. Fun. We are getting through this very, very well today. All right. Well, let's get through Jeremy Collins, Spencer Bledsoe, Tasha, Kelly Wentworth, Kimmy, Keith Nail, Abby, Jeff Warner. He shall not be named, but I just did. Vetus, Joe. All right. Michelle Fitzgerald, Aubrey Bracco, Ty Trine, Brad Culpepper, Sarah Lucina, Troy Zan. All right. Millennials versus Gen X, Adam Klein, my boy. Jay, David Wright, Hannah and Ken McNichol, Ben Trebergen, Ryan and Chrissy. All right. Ghost Island, Wendell, Dominic, Laurel, Seabass. Okay. Bastion, Donathan. Rick Devins, Tommy, oh my God. Nora, Lauren Ashley Beck, and Lauren O'Connell. I did already get Kelly for second chances, yeah. War Dog. Gavin. Wendy from Edge of Extinction. Vince Miller. Jason Linden. Jack. Jamal. We have a true not be named. Unfortunately, I have to name him. All right, let's get the rest of winners at war. Tony, Natalie Anderson, Denise, Boston Rob, Parvati, Tyson, Sandra, Amber, Danny, Ethan, Ewell, Sophie, and Nick Wilson. All right. So that's all of Winners of War. Rest of second chances, Shireen, PG, Monica Padilla, Terry Dietz, Woo, Chaos Cass, Savage, right? Kelly Wigglesworth, Fishback, Sierra. All right, and then oh my God, my boy. Did it not? I'm pretty sure I. All right, Sporcle, thank you. Okay, apparently that one did not work for some reason. All right. Zeke, Kayla. Oh my God. Suri, Ozzy. Caleb. For all the wrong reasons, probably. We got Obama. We got Debbie Wanner. Crazy Debbie. Andrea. Sierra, Don Thomas, and Haley Ford, the true game changers. All right. Biggie. Rhett LaBelle. Zal is Jacob Derwin, Stephanie Johnson, Bradley Cleggy. Went to my high school, actually. Never met him, but Eric on Edge of Extinction. Ron Clark. Okay, Pat. Christian, Angelina, Davey, Mike White, Kara, Alice. All right, John Hennigan, Natalie Cole. Oh, that's already on there. And hell yeah. There was a Jessica Pete. Be Quit. Brendan Shapiro. Friggin' Ricky. James Lim. Jenna on that season, yeah. Angela. Aaron and Missy and Elizabeth. Godfather Carl. Alec Marlino. All right. Patrick Bolin, Allen, Rourke. Mari from Smosh. Paul Wachter. Lucy and Cece. Michelle and a Taylor. Will Wall. Sunday. Rachel. I just finished that off because I do like Millennials versus Gen X as well. Darnell was the first boot of that season. I've also met Jace, so he's already on there. Scott Pollard. Julia and a Julie from Edge Extinction, right? I actually am at a loss. There was a Ronnie, Molly. I was a Chelsea Walker. I think she was my winner pick. No, I had Tommy. I liked Chelsea, but Tommy was one of my only correct winner picks. Oh my God, how am I forgetting Janet? Dean, Detective Dean. Oh my. I do like Edge of Extinction too, actually, but I I'm trying to remember Victoria. Aurora. Okay, so I did. Oh no, there's one more Edge of Extinction person. Reem, dude. See, this is where my I'm actually not remembering the recent seasons as much. Kellen, Libby, Desi from Heroes, Healers, Hustlers, and Desiree in that season. Jennifer got the bug in her ear. There's an Alicia Holden, Neil Gottlieb, uh, Sydney Gillen. There was a Liz on there too. Okay. Katrina was an Olympian that didn't get much. Simone didn't get much. Cole, I think, was my winner pick that season. Embarrassing. There's an Ashley on that season, right? And Devin Pinto. All right then. David versus Goliath. Who else was on? Learsa, right? And Gabby Piscuzzi. All right. Two left. And they're both Island of the Idols. Elaine. How can I forget? Karishma. All right, we got him. We got that. So we have just the new era left, and I actually think this one might be a little tough. All right. Survivor 41. Most recently we had Kenzie, Erica, Gabler, Marianne. Oh my God. Jonathan, Mike Turner, Romeo, Zach Wertenberger. I like 42 the best of the new era. We had Carson, Jam, of course, Carolyn, Xander. JD was my winner pick. I remember JD in 41. Ricard and Shant and Evie. There was Tiffany. Okay. Q. Why is it not accepting Q? What the heck? Its name is Quintavious, I think, right? Okay. Yeah. Charlie, Maria, Liz, Ben Katzman. All right. D, Austin. Ellie in 45. Danny McRae. Yeah. Deshaun. Jackson got medevac in 42. 43, Jesse. Oh my God. Jesse and Cody. Carla. Cassidy and Owen. Omar. I can't forget my winner pick there. Lindsay. Multiple Lindsays. Allie was my winner pick in 43. 44 I did of Carson. Heidi. Jake. Sean, because I know it pisses off Kevin, and Hannah. Sabaya and Katura. Julie, Drew Basile. I legitimately am having trouble. Hunter, Venus. Jelinski, Banu. Uh, Tori. Voce, Abraham, Sarah, Jeannie Chen, Brad, Reese, Sydney, Nasir, Heather, Liana. Okay. 41 is done. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Randon come out of act. Crazy. I can't remember her name. Bruce. Let's go. There's a Helen and a Sarah, right? Lauren. Ian, I think. Dog, I can't remember the new era, but I can remember the first 40 seasons, I think. Um uh, Better than that. So, as I demonstrated, but oh my God. Swathi. Daniel Strunk. Lydia. So Lydia. Hi. I legitimately cannot remember things about the new era. Oh my goodness. This is so bad. I'm gonna be kicking myself on some people. Oh my God. God, I can't remember. This is so bad. What the hell? I legitimately can't remember. Okay, we actually just need to. Okay. Jenny from that season going out the crazy tribal. Then after Lydia went, then everybody was on the jury in 42. So that was Roxroy. Oh my God. Drea is who I'm thinking of, and then Chanel. Who's after that? This is so bad. Maddie, Brandon, Matt, Matthew. Oh my goodness. I just cannot remember. Mariah, right? Was the first boot of that season. Sammy Liotti. Oh my goodness. This is so bad. This is so bad. Help. Oh my God. How can I not remember more recent season. Emily Flippin, how can I not? Ah, Caleb. Sifu. Um, Tim Spicer. Just thought of him again. Um, Mariah. There's another. Um, I legitimately can't remember the new era. This is ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. Um, I guess I'm done. I just cannot remember the new era as much. Um, this is so bad. Guys, I thought I could honestly name off every single contestant, and I just can't. I don't know if it's the pressure as well, or just like new era is just that forgettable. I can't. I got nothing, guys. All right. Geo, I could have gotten that one if I actually thought. Noel, how did I and oh my God. I just wasn't thinking, guys. Uh Kane. I literally had Kane in my head and then he just slipped through. So Franny, could have gotten that if I looked at Matt Blankenship's name. J Maya. Kendra was who I was thinking of. But I couldn't remember her name. Gem, Soda. How did I forget Tevin? I'm just so I really cannot remember. Because I wow, guys, I am bad at this apparently, and I should have gotten like Tevin and like Noel and Geo. Apparently, I can remember first 40 seasons. Maybe it's the problem of like I haven't rewatched the new era, so that's different. Whereas the other 40 seasons, I've done a full rewatch. I've watched a lot of the older seasons so many times. Um, but yeah, I mean that's it. So I think unless we want to go through the Australian seasons real quick, I think that I can definitely do that. Okay. We're gonna go Australian Survivor as a little treat bonus. Since Matt and Michael and I are covering Australian Survivor, so might as well do this. All right. All right. Nick Iadanza, David Gannott, Luke Toki, um, Juicy Dave. Oh, David already would have been on. Mark and Sam. All right. Haley and George, of course. What am I don't know. Ferris, Ray Ray, Kirby. Um, I'm literally rewatching Heroes versus Villains. Angeli, Michael, Mimi, Stevie, Ben Law. Because I just watched him get voted out today. Jordy, Liz, Jerry, Matt, Benji above because I just thought of his name. Simon, Harry, Eden. So obviously got to get our interviews in there. Which you should go check out, by the way. Lee Carseldine, Lick, Johnny Easto, Abby, Janine, Ross, Andy, Shay and Chrissy, Josh, because we just rewatched this, KJ, Rogue, Nina, Sandra, Russell, Sean. I haven't gone all the way through Shawnee. Haven't gotten all the way through Heroes versus Villains on the rewatch yet, but we're getting there. Fraser, of course. Sharney. Oh, it's gonna go Sharn. Shangled, Jericho, Christy, Pia, Baden, Kara, Caroline. Oh my God. Phil. Just thinking of things I remember. Danny, Joey, Mitch, Moana, who else is on Page? I don't think God likes Page. Jackie got medevaced right away, and there was a Sarah on the season. All right, perfect. And then apparently I put Tobias on here because I remember how much of a dud he was, apparently. Rihanna. There was an Alex. Was it Jay with Alex and Blood versus Water as well? Garrick. Eileen. Winna. Jaden. Valeria and Viola. And there was a Kitty on the season. There's Charles. Scott quit. Frankie and Nathan. Peta. Jess. All right, so I got that. All stars, I think and honestly, I could probably get the seasons we just recently covered, or all the seasons we've covered. All right. There was Henry, of course. And there was Michelle, and there was Lydia. There was Daisy. Duh. Brooke, AK. Zach, Jackie, Phoebe, and we have Lockie. Okay, so that's all stars. Damien, I remember that. Stevie. How does it? What? Wait. So Stevie is on Heroes versus Villains, but it didn't give me Stevie for his first season. All right then. Jenna was hurt. Tegan from season 3 and season 1. Des Quilty. There's a Peter that quit and a Peter that made the finals. Joan, Adam, Amy, Kent looking for the dickhead strategy. Jared, Annalise, I'm voting for you. Ziggy, Tara, Tessa, Ryan Lake, Finella, we can't forget about Shonella, Monica, Robbie, NPC Robbie, Heath, Anita. Okay, so there's that. All right, let's see. There's Hannah. Gavin, Benny, Shannon, Rachel, Laura, Emmett, Andrew, Stephen Bradbury. There's a Casey, right? Cash Money Alliance. Anastasia, Nova, Susie, Janelle, Big D. You have to give his name. Kez, Chelsea, Way, and King Gerald. All right, and then so many do I have? L. Odette. There's an Odette. Bianca and Evan. Barry, King Barry. And it's drawing names out of a hat. Craig, who I think should have returned by now, but sadly he has not. And I don't think he ever will at this point. Very sad. Kylie. Connor. Kate. Oh. Rowan. All right. Jenna, Louise, and Sue. I remember that. Oh, and then Kate from season 2. All right. We just have blood versus water left, I think. Looks like. Sophie, Brianna, Juicy Dave's child, Amy, Con, did I forget Con until this point? The other twin, and Jordy. Oh yeah, I already had Jordy. What am I thinking? Jesse, and Jordan. Fitting. Another NPC is my last guess. Okay, well, I got Australian Survivor. I know Australian Survivor more than the new era. So there you go. But that's gonna be it. Thank you all for watching. And looks like we might have some other content happening this week. So stay tuned for that. Might be covering X-Men 97 with Josh. We're figuring that out. But that's a possibility. Otherwise, we'll wait till next week, and we'll be covering Australian Survivor Heroes versus Villains on the podcast. Very excited to review that as I'm about halfway through the rewatch, and some other stuff. So yeah, we'll get through it, and we'll see you all next time on the Tribe of Nerds.